You know that moment when someone crosses a line, and you can't help but feel like it's time to make them pay? Well, that's exactly what I did when my stepmom, Grace, gave away my PlayStation 4. But it wasn't just a PS4. No, it was my breaking point. And trust me, Grace had no idea what was coming. Stick around. Because the revenge I served up was as sweet as it was satisfying. If you've ever dreamed of serving justice to someone who wronged you, hit that like button, subscribe, and get ready for one of the most satisfying revenge stories you hear today. Trust me, you won't want to miss how this story unfolds. Let me take you back to the beginning. I'm 22 now, about to graduate with a degree in chemistry. Life was good. But that wasn't always the case. My mom, she passed away 5 years ago from ovarian cancer. I was only 17. I watched her deteriorate slowly, and I'll never forget the emptiness that took over our house. My dad. He was crushed. They'd been together since college. He loved her so much. After she died, he was never the same. And that's when Grace showed up. I'll be honest. At first, I thought Grace was doing the right thing. She was there for my dad, comforting him after Mom passed. But deep down, I knew she wasn't just some sweet nurse. She was after something. After his money. His life. I didn't like her from the start. I could see it in her eyes. The way she looked at my dad, like she was eyeing her next meal ticket. Then it happened. My dad married Grace just 6 months after my mom's funeral. 6 months. I tried to keep my cool, but everything felt off. And then, my dad called me over to talk. He asked me what I needed to set me up in life. At the time, I thought it was just an offhand comment. "What are you talking about, Dad? You'll be around for decades," I said. But then a year later, he was gone. Just like that, heartbroken, fragile, he didn't make it to 60. And that's when Grace really showed her true colors. I didn't expect my dad's house, but he left it to me. No one saw that coming. Not even Grace. But she sure didn't like it. She stayed in the house, trying to act like she owned it. It was mine, but I wasn't around much. College took me far away, and Grace kept pretending like the house was still hers. But when I came home for breaks, that's when the problem started. Then it happened. I came home to find that my PS4, my one escape after everything, was gone. Gone because Grace gave it away to Ivan's cousin. A guy I didn't even know. What the hell? Can you even imagine? My stepmom, this woman who had no right to anything in that house, gave away my stuff. She didn't even care. She thought she was in control, but that's when I knew she was going down. I knew I had to take action. And here's the thing. I wasn't going to yell. I wasn't going to fight her. No. I had a better plan. A much more satisfying plan. I hired movers to pack up everything Grace had in that house. All her things. Gone. I changed the locks. Advertised the house for rent. It was a brilliant move. Scene of protagonist signing a rental contract with a family. I rented it out. To a lovely family, 2 teachers and their kids. They paid first and last month's rent. I made sure to warn them about Grace, but I also told them I'd cover 4 months of storage for all of Grace's stuff. There was enough time to watch her crash and burn. Grace comes back from her honeymoon, expecting to pick up right where she left off. But the house? Gone. All of it. Gone. She tried to scream, she tried to cause a scene. But my lawyer quickly shut her down. It was over. She had no rights to the house, and there was nothing she could do. Her new life with Ivan? Well, I'm guessing that didn't last. I'm sure they blew through my dad's money, and now they're probably broke. But I didn't care. Because I won. I took back what was mine. Her new life with Ivan? Well, I'm guessing that didn't last. I'm sure they blew through my dad's money, and now they're probably broke. But I didn't care. Because I won. I took back what was mine. You know, revenge isn't always the answer. But in this case, it was so sweet. She wanted to treat me like I didn't matter. Like I was nothing. But in the end, I took back what she thought she could steal. And I'm living my life on my own terms. If this story gave you chills, smash that like button and tell us in the comments, what's the most satisfying revenge you've ever witnessed? And of course, subscribe for more stories like this. You won't want to miss what we've got coming.